Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Today is another installment of my Sample Saturday series. I am filming 3 of these today because I am behind in my samples recording them. So we're going to start right away. This is my 3rd one. So I've been working on these this past week. The first thing is from Ulta Beauty. This is a clarifying honey pore cleansing honey extract smart skincare solution skin clearing peel off mask. So many words there. And I really do like this mask. It has 2 uses in it. It doesn't say that you have 2 uses, but I always keep it in a baggie like this. So you can see I have another mask that I need to finish using in there as well, but I keep them in there in my cabinet and upright, and I can get a 2nd or 3rd use out of some of those packets that are larger. I really do like that mask. If I didn't have so many masks that I need to go through, I would totally repurchase that mask. It'll be on my list of things for later on to purchase. Next is from Roche Posay. It is a Tourmaline Purifying Foaming Cleanser. This is a pretty good cleanser. I probably wouldn't buy it because I don't like it that much. I have other cleansers that I like better, but I did enjoy it. I think I have maybe half a use or a full use left in there. So I will be finishing that tonight and recycling that. The next thing is from Badescu. It is the Cucumber Cleansing Lotion. I've used quite a bit of it this week because it just seems to take more than some of my toners that I've been using. But it's basically a toner. You put it on a cotton ball after you've washed your face to pick up any extra residue. It doesn't really have a scent because I don't like the scent of cucumber stuff. So it just kind of has a clean scent to it. It doesn't smell like cucumbers. It's okay. I'm not a big fan of toners. I would not normally use them, but since I have so many samples, I am trying to go through them, and that is why I'm using it. So I wouldn't buy it because I don't like toners. Next is from Shiseido. This is the Benefiance Wrinkle Resist 24 Night Cream. I really love Shiseido products. This is a nice thick cream. I probably would buy this if I needed any moisturizers, but I don't, and I know this stuff is expensive, so I'm enjoying it while I have it. I do really like this. I would recommend it. Next up is a deodorant. This is the Donna Karan Cashmere Mist Deodorant Antiperspirant. I got this in my Macy's beauty box, which seemed like a really weird thing to get at the time. But this is pretty nice. It has a nice clean scent. It doesn't smell overpowering. I was worried since it's attached to a fragrance that it would be overpowering, but it is not, and it seems to be working fine as a deodorant. It's a little weird, because you have to make sure you roll it back down. Otherwise the lid, because there's like a thing that doesn't let you roll it back down, it won't screw on the lid. That is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, that's an interesting one. I went through 2 of these. I just used these last night. This is from a brand called Ebates, and this is the Extreme Barrier Cream. I used one of these per leg because they're so tiny. They are 6 grams each. It's a really nice thick moisturizer. You can use it on your face if you have dry skin, or like if you're having chapped hands, you could use it too. But I am trying to use up stuff, so I was like, I need more lotion because this is what I was using. This is from Matrix. This is their lotion. This came from a hotel, and there wasn't quite enough it was like enough for my back and my arms, but not enough for my legs. So that is why I use these up. And that's just an okay lotion. It's nothing special, the Matrix. I wouldn't recommend it by any means. Then we have some perfumes. I have two of the Joy by Dior. This is a really nice fragrance. I like this, but these samples are very small. I got like 3 uses out of the 2 vials. So that part I was a little bummed at that there wasn't more, because I would have used it more. I have not quite finished using this one. I have probably one more application. It is the Jimmy Choo Fever. This one also is nice. This is a little bit of a darker scent. The Joy is more of a bright scent. I think it's more of a universal scent. This one's just a little deeper, but I still feel like this is a pretty universal scent. Not a summery scent, but definitely for the fall, this is a great option. Then we have a serum from Kota Lee. This is the Vino Perfect Radiant Serum. This is an okay serum. I've heard great things about this, but I wonder if it's more for people who have drier skin than I do, because I haven't really seen any change in my skin at all. It does leave a little bit of a tackiness to it, so you do need to make sure that it dries before you, it takes a little bit extra to dry, which I don't like because I'm usually trying to hurry in the morning, and that's when I was using it. So I think it's okay, but I don't think it's worth the lot of money that it is, to be honest. But finished this last night, well, almost finished this. This is the Tatcha, what is this called? Indigo Smoothing Silk Hand Cream. And it is a nice blue color, hence the indigo. So there's just a little bit left in here. Enough for one more application. It has a nice scent to it. It is lightly fragranced. Nothing too overpowering. It's a little, it's hard to describe because it does smell a little bit fruity, smelling it right now. But yeah, it was a nice hand cream, but it was a little sample, so it is now completely gone, which is good because I need to use things up. And then my final sample from this week, which has quite a bit left in it. A lot of these have quite a bit left in them. I think the only things that are empty are the 2 perfumes, the hand cream, and the lotions. So the lotions and the perfume. This is the Josie Maran Argan Oil Hair Serum and Anti-Frizz Instant Shine All Hairstyles, all hair types, and alcohol free. This is an okay serum. It's somewhere in between the Wella that I talked about last week, and then the other one that I talked about, which was the Bumble and Bumble, which was way too much for my hair. This one I have to be very careful. I can only use a very little amount, or else it becomes overwhelming. So that was my samples. I have gone through quite a bit. I'm happy that I'm starting to use up a little bit more. I've been kind of trying to, when I started this series, doing a ton of samples and then every week just rotating them, but then I would have like half-used samples. So I'm trying to use them up now before I move on to another product. So if you don't see something for a while, it's probably because I'm trying to use up something in its stead. But I will be back next week, I think with empties, and then the week after that I will be back with samples. I hope you are all having a fantastic week. I would love to hear your thoughts on these samples and also what samples you have been using. And I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.